Vocabulary on the fruits. Plum. Plum.
In Vietnam, plums are grown in northern provinces such as Lao Cai, Son La. In Vietnam, plums are grown in northern provinces such as Lao Cai, Son La.
Coconut. Coconut.
Coconut milk is a sweet and rich liquid that is used in many dishes and desserts. Coconut milk is a sweet and rich liquid that is used in many dishes and desserts.
Cherry. Cherry.
To finish decorating the ice cream, he puts a cherry on top of it. To finish decorating the ice cream, he puts a cherry on top of it.
Apple. Apple.
My grandma usually bakes apple pies in Christmas time. My grandma usually bakes apple pies in Christmas time.
Banana. Banana.
Banana has a large amount of potassium, which is very good for health. Banana has a large amount of potassium, which is very good for health.
Grape. Grape.
The Fox and the Grapes is one of the most famous parables in the world. The Fox and the Grapes is one of the most famous parables in the world.
Lemon. Lemon.
When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade.
Lime. Lime.
Limes exceed lemons in both acid and sugar content. Limes exceed lemons in both acid and sugar content.
Mango. Mango.
There is a restaurant in this town that serves all desserts made from mangoes. There is a restaurant in this town that serves all desserts made from mangoes.
Papaya. Papaya.
Papaya is a tropical fruit that is high in nutrients and antioxidants. Papaya is a tropical fruit that is high in nutrients and antioxidants.
Orange. Orange.
Would you like some orange juice? Would you like some orange juice?
Peach. Peach.
My daughter likes summer fruits, such as cherries, watermelons, and peaches. My daughter likes summer fruits, such as cherries, watermelons, and peaches.
Pear. Pear.
John made a soup with beef and pear for dinner. John made a soup with beef and pear for dinner.
Pineapple. Pineapple.
Pineapple juice is very tasty and good for health. Pineapple juice is very tasty and good for health.
Strawberry. Strawberry.
Strawberry flavor is my favorite ice cream flavor. Strawberry flavor is my favorite ice cream flavor.
Watermelon. Watermelon.
Watermelons are very juicy, so it feels great to eat them in summer. Watermelons are very juicy, so it feels great to eat them in summer.
Citrus fruit. Citrus fruit.
Sailors took citrus fruits on long voyages to make sure they got enough vitamin C. Sailors took citrus fruits on long voyages to make sure they got enough vitamin C.
Melon. Melon.
There were many different melons at the market, so we got a watermelon and a cantaloupe. There were many different melons at the market, so we got a watermelon and a cantaloupe.
Avocado. Avocado.
It was filled with a cool creamy avocado and a delicious spicy chicken sauce. It was filled with a cool creamy avocado and a delicious spicy chicken sauce.
Blueberry. Blueberry.
Please hide the blueberry jam where Takako can't see it. Please hide the blueberry jam where Takako can't see it.
Blackberry. Blackberry.
Tom picked some blackberries to eat. Tom picked some blackberries to eat.
Raspberry. Raspberry.
Raspberry bushes are common in the north sections. Raspberry bushes are common in the north sections.
Apricot. Apricot.
There are 3 dried apricots. There are 3 dried apricots.
Grapefruit. Grapefruit.
Whole grapefruit and sliced grapefruit. Whole grapefruit and sliced grapefruit.
Rambutan. Rambutan.
In 1912, rambutan was introduced to the Philippines from Indonesia. In 1912, rambutan was introduced to the Philippines from Indonesia.
Kiwi. Kiwi.
In 1851, the first kiwi known to have reached England alive was presented to the Zoological Society by Eyre, then Lieutenant Governor of New Zealand. In 1851, the first kiwi known to have reached England alive was presented to the Zoological Society by Eyre, then Lieutenant Governor of New Zealand.
Durian. Durian.
Durian fruit brings heavenly rewards. Durian fruit brings heavenly rewards.
Dragon fruit. Dragon fruit.
Dragon fruit is a tropical fruit that has become increasingly popular in recent years. Dragon fruit is a tropical fruit that has become increasingly popular in recent years.
Guava. Guava.
The guava has a bark of smooth brown that flakes off from time to time, revealing its sensuous green undergarment. The guava has a bark of smooth brown that flakes off from time to time, revealing its sensuous green undergarment.
Jackfruit. Jackfruit.
Within this area is a 2.3-hectare jackfruit orchard. Within this area is a 2.3-hectare jackfruit orchard.
Kumquat. Kumquat.
Allow to simmer, then add the kumquats and seasoning to taste. Allow to simmer, then add the kumquats and seasoning to taste.
Lychee. Lychee.
Lychee seed extract stimulates collagen production. Lychee seed extract stimulates collagen production.
Pomegranate. Pomegranate.
Tom told me where I could buy pomegranates. Tom told me where I could buy pomegranates.
Pomelo. Pomelo.
In the South, people hollow out the pomelo to make exquisite lanterns. In the South, people hollow out the pomelo to make exquisite lanterns.
Passion fruit. Passion fruit.
I love passion fruit juice. I love passion fruit juice.
Persimmon. Persimmon.
At the very top of the old persimmon tree, there was one last fruit. At the very top of the old persimmon tree, there was one last fruit.
Starfruit. Starfruit.
Starfruit is high in vitamin C, and sweetness varies with the variety. Starfruit is high in vitamin C, and sweetness varies with the variety.
Tangerine. Tangerine.
Do they sell tangerines? Do they sell tangerines?
Peel. Peel.
She throws the apple peels to the trash after peeling apples for making pies. She throws the apple peels to the trash after peeling apples for making pies.
Juice. Juice.
I like to drink fresh juice at breakfast. I like to drink fresh juice at breakfast.
Vocabulary on the weather and environment. Air. Air.
I opened the window to let in some fresh air. I opened the window to let in some fresh air.
Cold. Cold.
Hanoi has a cold winter. Hanoi has a cold winter.
Cool. Cool.
We should go out and play since today is a cool day. We should go out and play since today is a cool day.
Windy. Windy.
A windy day is perfect to go sailing. A windy day is perfect to go sailing.
Warm. Warm.
It was a warm afternoon in August. It was a warm afternoon in August.
Sunny. Sunny.
A sunny day and the beach is all I wish for now. A sunny day and the beach is all I wish for now.
Storm. Storm.
The central Vietnam has to face more than 10 storms a year. The central Vietnam has to face more than 10 storms a year.
Bright. Bright.
It was a bright day with the sun shining and the wind blowing. It was a bright day with the sun shining and the wind blowing.
Clear. Clear.
The sky tonight is clear so we can easily see the stars. The sky tonight is clear so we can easily see the stars.
Cloudy. Cloudy.
According to the weather forecast, tomorrow is going to be a cloudy day. According to the weather forecast, tomorrow is going to be a cloudy day.
Snowy. Snowy.
There are many snowy days in December in Europe. There are many snowy days in December in Europe.
Rainy. Rainy.
Today is a rainy day. Remember to bring your umbrella. Today is a rainy day. Remember to bring your umbrella.
Hopped. Hopped.
This is the hottest summer I have ever seen. This is the hottest summer I have ever seen.
Freezing. Freezing.
As the temperature has dropped to 9 Celsius degree, it is freezing outside. As the temperature has dropped to 9 Celsius degree, it is freezing outside.
Foggy. Foggy.
They cannot watch the sunrise because it is foggy in the morning. They cannot watch the sunrise because it is foggy in the morning.
Fun. Fun.
It is a fine day. How about going out for a walk? It is a fine day. How about going out for a walk?
Dry. Dry.
The air was dry and hot, as if it was summer. The air was dry and hot, as if it was summer.
Forecast. Forecast.
The national weather forecast on television was calling for light rain in Hanoi this weekend. The national weather forecast on television was calling for light rain in Hanoi this weekend.
Wet. Wet.
Winter is usually very wet in the Northwest. Winter is usually very wet in the Northwest.
Drizzle. Drizzle.
When will this steady drizzle stop? When will this steady drizzle stop?
Hailstone. Hailstone.
The hailstone broke the window. The hailstone broke the window.
Thunder. Thunder.
The loud thunder could be heard for miles. The loud thunder could be heard for miles.
Scorching. Scorching.
It's scorching in the desert. It's scorching in the desert.
Glow. Glow.
The sun glowed as it set in the west. The sun glowed as it set in the west.
Thermometer. Thermometer.
When I checked the temperature this morning, the thermometer said it was already 30 degrees Celsius. When I checked the temperature this morning, the thermometer said it was already 30 degrees Celsius.
Snowstorm. Snowstorm.
All of the schools were closed because of the snowstorm. All of the schools were closed because of the snowstorm.
Season. Season.
My favorite season is fall, because I love to watch the leaves changing colors. My favorite season is fall, because I love to watch the leaves changing colors.
Rainbow. Rainbow.
According to legend, you can find a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow. According to legend, you can find a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow.
Puddle. Puddle.
Children love to splash in puddles when they are wearing rubber boots. Children love to splash in puddles when they are wearing rubber boots.
Umbrella. Umbrella.
I always keep an umbrella in my car in case of rain. I always keep an umbrella in my car in case of rain.
Heat wave. Heat wave.
During the heat wave we cooled our beds down with ice packs. During the heat wave we cooled our beds down with ice packs.
Heat stroke. Heat stroke.
Bring lots of water and wear a hat to avoid heat stroke in this weather. Bring lots of water and wear a hat to avoid heat stroke in this weather.
Typhoon. Typhoon.
The typhoon warning was sent out yesterday. The typhoon warning was sent out yesterday.
Waste. Waste.
We should reduce as much waste as possible to protect the environment. We should reduce as much waste as possible to protect the environment.
Drought. Drought.
The drought is getting more severe. The drought is getting more severe.
Earthquake. Earthquake.
Japanese people are used to dealing with earthquakes. Japanese people are used to dealing with earthquakes.
Energy. Energy.
As many experts has predicted, the world will soon face energy crises. As many experts has predicted, the world will soon face energy crises.
Flood. Flood.
Many people have to evacuate because of the flood. Many people have to evacuate because of the flood.
Greenhouse. Greenhouse.
Greenhouse effect explains why there is global warming. Greenhouse effect explains why there is global warming.
Plastic. Plastic.
There are more and more plastic waste being thrown to seas and oceans. There are more and more plastic waste being thrown to seas and oceans.
Pollution. Pollution.
Pollution is one of the most pressing problems in the world at the moment. Pollution is one of the most pressing problems in the world at the moment.
Protect. Protect.
It is important that everyone takes part in protecting the environment to save the earth. It is important that everyone takes part in protecting the environment to save the earth.
Recycle. Recycle.
Recycling is a good way to reduce waste. Recycling is a good way to reduce waste.
Tidal wave. Tidal wave.
Tidal wave is a severe and damaging natural disaster. Tidal wave is a severe and damaging natural disaster.
Tornado. Tornado.
Kansas is a place where there are tornadoes almost every year. Kansas is a place where there are tornadoes almost every year.
Vocabulary on the vegetables. Bell pepper. Bell pepper.
Bell peppers are rich of vitamin C. Bell peppers are rich of vitamin C.
Bean. Bean.
Lamb doesn't like green beans. Lamb doesn't like green beans.
broccoli, broccoli.
Do you like broccoli? Do you like broccoli?
Cabbage, cabbage.
I like all vegetables except for cabbage. I like all vegetables except for cabbage.
Carrot, carrot.
Rabbits love carrots. Rabbits love carrots.
Celery, celery.
I'm not very fond of celery soup. I'm not very fond of celery soup.
Chili, chili.
Would you mind passing on the chili sauce? Would you mind passing on the chili sauce?
Corn, corn.
Here is some corn candy for you. Here is some corn candy for you.
Cucumber, cucumber.
I would like a banh mi with no cucumber, please. I would like a banh mi with no cucumber, please.
Eggplant, eggplant.
They are making eggplant soup for dinner. They are making eggplant soup for dinner.
Ginger, ginger.
My mom makes some ginger tea every day in wintertime. My mom makes some ginger tea every day in wintertime.
Garlic, garlic.
For this recipe you need 4 cloves of garlic, crushed. For this recipe you need 4 cloves of garlic, crushed.
Lettuce, lettuce.
Ting's mom asks him to help her wash the lettuce. Ting's mom asks him to help her wash the lettuce.
Mushroom, mushroom.
Have you ever tried mushroom hot pot? Have you ever tried mushroom hot pot?
Onion, onion.
Is there onion in this burger? Is there onion in this burger?
Pea, pea.
Peas are usually boiled or steamed. Peas are usually boiled or steamed.
Potato, potato.
These potatoes look so fresh. These potatoes look so fresh.
Pumpkin, pumpkin.
Pumpkin is a symbol of Halloween. Pumpkin is a symbol of Halloween.
Spinach, spinach.
Raw spinach is 91% water. Raw spinach is 91% water.
Tomato, tomato.
Tomatoes are a great source of vitamin C and vitamin K. Tomatoes are a great source of vitamin C and vitamin K.
Cauliflower, cauliflower.
In Vietnam, cauliflower is often used in stir-fries. In Vietnam, cauliflower is often used in stir-fries.
Coriander, coriander.
Coriander leaf was found to prevent deposition of lead in mice, due to a presumptive chelation of lead by substances in the plant. Coriander leaf was found to prevent deposition of lead in mice, due to a presumptive chelation of lead by substances in the plant.
Beet. Beet.
The beet is a plant in the Chenopodiaceae family. The beet is a plant in the Chenopodiaceae family.
Sweet potato. Sweet potato.
Sweet potato jam is my favorite food. Sweet potato jam is my favorite food.
Butternut squash. Butternut squash.
Butternut squash has a sweet, nutty taste similar to that of a pumpkin. Butternut squash has a sweet, nutty taste similar to that of a pumpkin.
Artichoke. Artichoke.
I like to eat artichoke. I like to eat artichoke.
Turnip. Turnip.
Besides carrots, other root vegetables include turnips, radishes. Besides carrots, other root vegetables include turnips, radishes.
Zucchini. Zucchini.
I have just grown some zucchinis. I have just grown some zucchinis.
Pepper. Pepper.
I season this dish with salt and pepper. I season this dish with salt and pepper.
Taro. Taro.
You need to buy taro, egg, and milk. You need to buy taro, egg, and milk.
Peanut. Peanut.
I bought you a packet of salted peanuts. I bought you a packet of salted peanuts.
String bean. String bean.
String beans are long, very narrow green vegetables consisting of the cases that contain the seeds of a climbing plant. String beans are long, very narrow green vegetables consisting of the cases that contain the seeds of a climbing plant.
Asparagus. Asparagus.
You can still get asparagus in the winter. You can still get asparagus in the winter.
Radish. Radish.
Radish variety remains crisp and sweet all season long, never becoming woody or bitter to the taste. Radish variety remains crisp and sweet all season long, never becoming woody or bitter to the taste.
Herb. Herb.
Herbs are plants with savory or aromatic properties that are used for flavoring and garnishing food. Herbs are plants with savory or aromatic properties that are used for flavoring and garnishing food.
Green onion. Green onion.
As the gumbo finishes cooking, green onions and parsley are sometimes sprinkled on it. As the gumbo finishes cooking, green onions and parsley are sometimes sprinkled on it.
Watercress. Watercress.
Watercress is listed in some sources as belonging to the genus Raripa. Watercress is listed in some sources as belonging to the genus Raripa.
Yam. Yam.
Native to Africa and Asia, yams vary in size from that of a small potato to a record 130 pounds. Native to Africa and Asia, Yams vary in size from that of a small potato to a record 130 pounds.
Leek. Leek.
Leek sausages, mashed potato, bubble, and squeak and onion gravy will be served alongside United's sophisticated main menu. Leek sausages, mashed potato, bubble, and squeak and onion gravy will be served alongside United's sophisticated main menu.
Sprout. Sprout.
Joyce was excited when she saw the first sprout of her herb garden coming up from the soil. Joyce was excited when she saw the first sprout of her herb garden coming up from the soil.
Cassava. Cassava.
Cassava root has been promoted as treatment for cancer. Cassava root has been promoted as treatment for cancer.
Lotus root. Lotus root.
I bought some of that gross lotus root stuff that you eat. I bought some of that gross lotus root stuff that you eat.
Kohlrabi. Kohlrabi.
Kohlrabi is of fibrous vegetables or alfalfa sprouts. Kohlrabi is of fibrous vegetables or alfalfa sprouts.
Seaweed. Seaweed.
Seaweeds are multicellular marine plants thriving particularly near the seabed. Seaweeds are multicellular marine plants thriving particularly near the seabed.
Turmeric. Turmeric.
Ever wondered how to remove turmeric from a silk tie? Ever wondered how to remove turmeric from a silk tie?
Okra. Okra.
Because your organic okra crop may have a lower germination rate, hedge your bets by planting a few more seeds. Because your organic okra crop may have a lower germination rate, hedge your bets by planting a few more seeds.
Vocabulary on the clothing. Coat. Coat.
This khaki coat is US $75, sir. This khaki coat is US $75, sir.
Dress. Dress.
She cannot find a suitable dress for the party tonight. She cannot find a suitable dress for the party tonight.
Jacket. Jacket.
A leather jacket will make you look cooler. A leather jacket will make you look cooler.
Jeans. Jeans.
Those jeans are too tight. You should find a better pair. Those jeans are too tight. You should find a better pair.
Pants. Pants.
This pair of pants is so out of style. This pair of pants is so out of style.
Pajama. Pajama.
I like to change to a comfortable pajama when at home. I like to change to a comfortable pajama when at home.
Shirt. Shirt.
This shirt is a formal one that you can wear to an interview. This shirt is a formal one that you can wear to an interview.
Short. Short.
Wearing shorts make you look younger and more active. Wearing shorts make you look younger and more active.
Skirt. Skirt.
Skirts are a part of many schoolgirls' uniforms. Skirts are a part of many schoolgirls' uniforms.
Suit. Suit.
He looks much more handsome in the suits. He looks much more handsome in the suits.
Sweater. Sweater.
This weather suits for wearing sweater. This weather suits for wearing sweater.
Swimsuit. Swimsuit.
We are going to the pool. Where is your swimsuit? We are going to the pool. Where is your swimsuit?
Size. Size.
Can I have this shirt in a bigger size, please? Can I have this shirt in a bigger size, please?
Raincoat. Raincoat.
Why are you wearing a raincoat? It's not raining, is it? Why are you wearing a raincoat? It's not raining, is it?
T-shirt. T-shirt.
She is wearing jeans and a t-shirt. She is wearing jeans and a t-shirt.
Tank top. Tank top.
I love to wear tank tops in summer. I love to wear tank tops in summer.
Leggings. Leggings.
Leggings are the fashion trend this year. Leggings are the fashion trend this year.
Overall. Overall.
I used to love to wear overalls so much. I used to love to wear overalls so much.
Blouse. Blouse.
Today she wears a white silk blouse. Today she wears a white silk blouse.
Polo shirt. Polo shirt.
The polo shirt has been a wardrobe staple since its introduction in the 1930s. The polo shirt has been a wardrobe staple since its introduction in the 1930s.
Turtleneck. Turtleneck.
He gave my mother a black turtleneck. He gave my mother a black turtleneck.
Jumpsuit. Jumpsuit.
I wore a jumpsuit to the party. I wore a jumpsuit to the party.
Anorak. Anorak.
I have a waterproof anorak. I have a waterproof anorak.
Underwear. Underwear.
She packed one set of underwear. She packed one set of underwear.
Bra. Bra.
How much is that bra? How much is that bra?
Pocket. Pocket.
She took her keys out of her pocket. She took her keys out of her pocket.
Sleeve. Sleeve.
I wore the black dress with long sleeves. I wore the black dress with long sleeves.
Collar. collar,
There are a lot of type of collars. There are a lot of type of collars.
zip, zip,
My zip is stuck. My zip is stuck.
button, button,
This button is loose. This button is loose.
accessories, accessories,
An outfit will be completed with good accessories. An outfit will be completed with good accessories.
belt, belt,
Don't forget to wear a belt with those trousers. Don't forget to wear a belt with those trousers.
boot, boot,
It is cold outside, so put on your winter boots. It is cold outside, so put on your winter boots.
glasses, glasses,
He forgot to bring his glasses, so he cannot read what's on the board. He forgot to bring his glasses, so he cannot read what's on the board.
glove, glove,
A pair of gloves keeps your hands from freezing in the winter. A pair of gloves keeps your hands from freezing in the winter.
handbag, handbag,
There are plenty of things in a woman's handbag. There are plenty of things in a woman's handbag.
hat, hat,
The boy wearing the red hat is Diana's son. The boy wearing the red hat is Diana's son.
sandal, sandal,
Wear sandals in summer. Shoes are just too hot for summer weather. Wear sandals in summer. Shoes are just too hot for summer weather.
scarf, scarf,
Don't forget to bring a scarf with you, it's cold outside. Don't forget to bring a scarf with you, it's cold outside.
shoes, shoes,
Your shoes look like they need shining. Your shoes look like they need shining.
socks, socks,
These woolen socks will keep your feet warm. These woolen socks will keep your feet warm.
tie, tie,
She gave him a tie as a birthday present. She gave him a tie as a birthday present.
necklace, necklace,
I gave my sister a pearl necklace on her birthday. I gave my sister a pearl necklace on her birthday.
purse, purse,
Tom gave Mary the receipt and told her to put it in her purse. Tom gave Mary the receipt and told her to put it in her purse.
wallet, wallet,
I had my wallet stolen while I was asleep. I had my wallet stolen while I was asleep.
ring, ring,
She accidentally dropped her ring down a drain in the road. She accidentally dropped her ring down a drain in the road.
cap, cap,
The home team wears white caps. The home team wears white caps.
Bow tie. Bow tie.
He nearly always wears a bow tie. He nearly always wears a bow tie.
Slipper. Slipper.
I have a pair of blue slippers. I have a pair of blue slippers.
High heels. High heels.
She is wearing a high heels. She is wearing a high heels.
Vocabulary on the job. Actor. Actor.
Brad Pitt is a world-famous actor. Brad Pitt is a world-famous actor.
Actress. Actress.
Mary abandoned the hope of becoming an actress. Mary abandoned the hope of becoming an actress.
Architect. Architect.
Who is the architect of the Eiffel Tower? Who is the architect of the Eiffel Tower?
Businessman. Businessman.
There is something so powerful in successful businessmen. There is something so powerful in successful businessmen.
Chef. Chef.
Can I talk to the chef, please? Can I talk to the chef, please?
Baker. Baker.
My mom is the town's favorite baker. My mom is the town's favorite baker.
Cleaner. Cleaner.
The school's cleaner usually stays until 7 p.m. to finish her work. The school's cleaner usually stays until 7 p.m. to finish her work.
Dentist. Dentist.
I hate going to the dentist. I hate going to the dentist.
Designer. Designer.
This dress is made by a famous designer. This dress is made by a famous designer.
Engineer. Engineer.
We need to hire 2 more engineers for our company. We need to hire 2 more engineers for our company.
Farmer. Farmer.
The farmers started to harvest the crops. The farmers started to harvest the crops.
Fireman. Fireman.
He grows up dreaming to be a fireman. He grows up dreaming to be a fireman.
Fisherman. Fisherman.
The fisherman's job is very dangerous. The fisherman's job is very dangerous.
Gardener. Gardener.
Mr. Green, our gardener needs to take 2 weeks off. Mr. Green, our gardener needs to take 2 weeks off.
Florist. Florist.
Why did you decide to become a florist? Why did you decide to become a florist?
Hairdresser. Hairdresser.
Here is the address of the hairdresser I recommend you last time. Here is the address of the hairdresser I recommend you last time.
Journalist. Journalist.
A journalist is the one who find and reveal the truths to the world. A journalist is the one who find and reveal the truths to the world.
Judge. Judge.
The judge announced that he was innocent. The judge announced that he was innocent.
Lawyer. Lawyer.
I will hire you the best lawyer I know for your case. I will hire you the best lawyer I know for your case.
Mechanic. Mechanic.
Mechanics build things and fix things. Mechanics build things and fix things.
Model. Model.
You need to be tall to be a model. You need to be tall to be a model.
Pilot. Pilot.
Is this your first flight as a pilot? Is this your first flight as a pilot?
Plumber. Plumber.
The sink is broken. Please call the plumber. The sink is broken. Please call the plumber.
Policeman. Policeman.
Tony has been a policeman for almost 30 years. Tony has been a policeman for almost 30 years.
Scientist. Scientist.
Marie Curie is one legendary scientist in the history. Marie Curie is one legendary scientist in the history.
Security man. Soldier.
The security man drags the homeless man out of the building. The security man drags the homeless man out of the building.
Soldier. Soldier.
He is a soldier coming back from Afghanistan. He is a soldier coming back from Afghanistan.
Tailor. Tailor.
Please call the tailor if the coat doesn't fit you. Please call the tailor if the coat doesn't fit you.
Waiter. Waiter.
The waiter collected the dishes from the kitchen and carried them through into the restaurant. The waiter collected the dishes from the kitchen and carried them through into the restaurant.
Waitress. Waitress.
She is a new waitress, so she cannot avoid mistakes. She is a new waitress, so she cannot avoid mistakes.
Worker. Worker.
When being given poor working conditions, workers may strike. When being given poor working conditions, workers may strike.
Taxi driver. Taxi driver.
There was no taxi, so I had to walk home. There was no taxi, so I had to walk home.
Electrician. Electrician.
She said she would find an electrician for us. She said she would find an electrician for us.
Nurse. Nurse.
Tom's mother is a nurse at the hospital that's across the street from where Mary lives. Tom's mother is a nurse at the hospital that's across the street from where Mary lives.
Bartender. Bartender.
Ask the bartender to make drinks, or make them yourself. Ask the bartender to make drinks, or make them yourself.
Miner. Miner.
The miner discovered a valuable pocket of gold. The miner discovered a valuable pocket of gold.
Maid. Maid.
Tom's acknowledgement that he stole the ring cleared the maid of suspicion. Tom's acknowledgement that he stole the ring cleared the maid of suspicion.
Flight attendant. Flight attendant.
His mother Victoria is a flight attendant and Father Kent is a writer, director, and producer. His mother Victoria is a flight attendant and Father Kent is a writer, director, and producer.
Welder. Welder.
My hometown had a shipbuilding industry and I was supposed to become a panel beater or welder. My hometown had a shipbuilding industry and I was supposed to become a panel beater or welder.
Teacher. Teacher.
I should have become a teacher. I should have become a teacher.
Translator. Translator.
The translator was not always good at picking up every word, but she didn't need the translation of the unknown word. The translator was not always good at picking up every word, but she didn't need the translation of the unknown word.
Secretary. Secretary.
The company has decided to employ 2 new secretaries. The company has decided to employ 2 new secretaries.
Photographer. Photographer.
The photographer issued them a few directions, with his assistant helping them pose. The photographer issued them a few directions, with his assistant helping them pose.
Pharmacist. Pharmacist.
Community pharmacists are provided with support to operate needle exchange schemes. Community pharmacists are provided with support to operate needle exchange schemes.
Musician. Musician.
Since Henry couldn't make a decent living as a nightclub musician, he had to get a day job. Since Henry couldn't make a decent living as a nightclub musician, he had to get a day job.
Painter. Painter.
His success at this period as a painter was considerable. His success at this period as a painter was considerable.
Courier. Courier.
A courier was dispatched immediately to Merv, who performed the journey, a distance of about 750 miles, in 3 days. A courier was dispatched immediately to Merv, who performed the journey, a distance of about 750 miles, in 3 days.
Carpenter. Carpenter.
If I remember correctly, Kobe used to be a carpenter. If I remember correctly, Kobe used to be a carpenter.
Singer. Singer.
I always wanted to be a professional singer. I always wanted to be a professional singer.
Vocabulary on the education. Subject. Subject.
How many subjects will we study a year? How many subjects will we study a year?
Biology. Biology.
Medical students have to be good at biology. Medical students have to be good at biology.
Chemistry. Chemistry.
In chemistry, students get to do interesting experiments. In chemistry, students get to do interesting experiments.
Computer science. Computer science.
Computer science is a new subject this semester. Computer science is a new subject this semester.
Geography. Geography.
In geography, you will learn how to read a map. In geography, you will learn how to read a map.
History. History.
History is an interesting subject where you learn a lot about the past. History is an interesting subject where you learn a lot about the past.
Literature. Literature.
Literature nurtures your souls. Literature nurtures your souls.
Mathematics. Mathematics.
To many students, studying maths is a nightmare. To many students, studying maths is a nightmare.
Physical education. Physical education.
We will study dance sport in physical education. We will study dance sport in physical education.
Physics. Physics.
Physics is an applicable science. Physics is an applicable science.
Calculator. Calculator.
Can I borrow your calculator for my math exam next period? Can I borrow your calculator for my math exam next period?
Class. Class.
There are 30 students in a regular class in Vietnam. There are 30 students in a regular class in Vietnam.
College. College.
Will you attend a college or go to work after high school? Will you attend a college or go to work after high school?
Kindergarten. Kindergarten.
Daisy will have her first date at the kindergarten tomorrow. Daisy will have her first date at the kindergarten tomorrow.
Computer. Computer.
There are some computers in the library for research purposes. There are some computers in the library for research purposes.
Degree. Degree.
He has a degree in external economics. He has a degree in external economics.
Eraser. Eraser.
I have just lost my eraser at school. I have just lost my eraser at school.
Exam. Exam.
Exams are the least favorite thing at school of many students. Exams are the least favorite thing at school of many students.
Graduate. Graduate.
Next year you will graduate from university, won't you? Next year you will graduate from university, won't you?
Laboratory. Laboratory.
Meet me at the lab after school. We will prepare for tomorrow's exam together. Meet me at the lab after school. We will prepare for tomorrow's exam together.
Learn. Learn.
To learn is to grow. To learn is to grow.
Lecture. Lecture.
What is the best lecture you have had in this school? What is the best lecture you have had in this school?
Notebook. Notebook.
You should note important information in your notebook to read again later. You should note important information in your notebook to read again later.
Pen. Pen.
I forgot my pen. Can I borrow one from you? I forgot my pen. Can I borrow one from you?
Pencil. Pencil.
Use pencil only in this exam. Use pencil only in this exam.
Principal. Principal.
The teachers are going to have a meeting with the principal. The teachers are going to have a meeting with the principal.
Professor. Professor.
A well-known professor from Japan will give a speech at our university next week. A well-known professor from Japan will give a speech at our university next week.
Ruler. Ruler.
Ruler is used to measure things. Ruler is used to measure things.
School. School.
On Sunday we don't have to go to school. On Sunday we don't have to go to school.
Primary school. Primary school.
A good primary school is crucial for a child's development. A good primary school is crucial for a child's development.
Secondary school. Secondary school.
I loved it at my secondary school as I had so many friends. I loved it at my secondary school as I had so many friends.
High school. High school.
%60 of children now go into high school after they finish secondary school. %60 of children now go into high school after they finish secondary school.
University. University.
There are many universities in Hanoi. There are many universities in Hanoi.
School year. School year.
A school year consists of 2 semesters. A school year consists of 2 semesters.
Student. Student.
A student must follow the school's rules. A student must follow the school's rules.
Study. Study.
He studies very hard to prepare for final exams. He studies very hard to prepare for final exams.
Teacher. Teacher.
Ms. Trang is a very nice and funny teacher. Ms. Trang is a very nice and funny teacher.
Test. Test.
We will have a mini test this morning. We will have a mini test this morning.
Uniform. Uniform.
Wednesday is our school's no uniform day. Wednesday is our school's no uniform day.
Campus. Campus.
Harry found a good restaurant not too far from our campus. Harry found a good restaurant not too far from our campus.
Group work. Group work.
Group work can be a formal task given with the objective of having students complete a major project or assignment for a test grade. Group work can be a formal task given with the objective of having students complete a major project or assignment for a test grade.
Distance education. Distance education.
Many colleges and universities have launched distance learning programs, but student success rates remain inconsistent. Many colleges and universities have launched distance learning programs, but student success rates remain inconsistent.
Research. Research.
Research is careful and organized study or gathering of information about a specific topic. Research is careful and organized study or gathering of information about a specific topic.
Schoolyard. Schoolyard.
Schoolyards have gone through many changes over the years. Schoolyards have gone through many changes over the years.
Practice. Practice.
How many times a week does the soccer team practice? How many times a week does the soccer team practice?
Qualification. Qualification.
Good qualifications are really important if you want to get a well-paid job. Good qualifications are really important if you want to get a well-paid job.
Cheat. Cheat.
Cheating on exams is not recommended. Cheating on exams is not recommended.
Vocabulary on the places. Above. Above.
Planes normally fly above the clouds. Planes normally fly above the clouds. There was a bowling trophy on the shelf above Henry's desk. There was a bowling trophy on the shelf above Henry's desk.
Below. Below.
Miners work below the surface of the earth. Miners work below the surface of the earth. Last night, the temperature went down to 10 degrees below zero. Last night, the temperature went down to 10 degrees below zero.
Across. Across.
We saw him walking across the street. We saw him walking across the street. I am able to swim across the river. I am able to swim across the river.
Along. Along.
We walk along the beach. We walk along the beach. Tom and Mary never got along. Tom and Mary never got along.
Among. Among.
He sits among 10 kids and reads them a fairy tale. He sits among 10 kids and reads them a fairy tale. She was chosen from among many students. She was chosen from among many students.
Around. Around.
John looked around but couldn't see the bus stop. John looked around but couldn't see the bus stop. Do you live around here? Do you live around here?
At. At.
I asked Nancy to stay at home. I asked Nancy to stay at home. Mary isn't at home. Mary isn't at home.
Behind. Behind.
Who was that person behind the mask? Who was that person behind the mask? Susan was hiding behind the door. Susan was hiding behind the door.
In front of. In front of.
The band plays their music in front of the audience. The band plays their music in front of the audience. I hope no one sits in front of us. I hope no one sits in front of us.
Between. Between.
There are mountains between Chile and Argentina. There are mountains between Chile and Argentina. He was sitting between Mary and Tom. He was sitting between Mary and Tom.
Inside. Inside.
How did you get inside? How did you get inside? He walked inside and closed the door. He walked inside and closed the door.
Outside. Outside.
Let's go outside for a while. Let's go outside for a while. Victor waited outside the gate. Victor waited outside the gate.
Near. Near.
She lives near the train station. She lives near the train station. My apartment is near here. My apartment is near here.
Far. Far.
How far is it from here? How far is it from here? I think you went too far. I think you went too far.
Beside. Beside.
You will find a grocery store beside the hospital. You will find a grocery store beside the hospital. The cat likes to sleep beside me. The cat likes to sleep beside me.
On. On.
He put the food on the table. He put the food on the table. I have enough on my plate already. I have enough on my plate already.
Under. Under.
A river flows under the bridge. A river flows under the bridge. I found this under your bed. I found this under your bed.
Opposite. Opposite.
The chess players sat opposite each other. The chess players sat opposite each other. A man was fishing on the opposite bank. A man was fishing on the opposite bank.
Over. Over.
There is a lamp over our head. There is a lamp over our head. Summer is almost over. Summer is almost over.
Towards. Towards.
He walked towards the car. He walked towards the car. Nick pointed towards the mountain. Nick pointed towards the mountain.
Up. Up.
Let's go up the hill. Let's go up the hill. She took a suitcase out of the closet and swung it up on the bed. She took a suitcase out of the closet and swung it up on the bed.
Down. Down.
Put it down, Tony. Put it down, Tony. Don't go down there. Don't go down there.
Vocabulary on the daily activities. Wake up. Wake up.
Please wake me up at 6:30. Please wake me up at 6:30.
Get up. Get up.
I get up early in the morning. I get up early in the morning.
Brush. Brush.
Tom always brushes his teeth after meals. Tom always brushes his teeth after meals.
Wash one's face. Wash one's face.
He told me to wash my face. He told me to wash my face.
Shave. Shave.
Ben looked as if he hadn't shaved for a week. Ben looked as if he hadn't shaved for a week.
Take a shower. Take a shower.
The phone rang while I was taking a shower. The phone rang while I was taking a shower.
Breakfast. Breakfast.
I think breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I think breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Have breakfast. Have breakfast.
I usually read the newspaper while I have breakfast. I usually read the newspaper while I have breakfast.
Comb. Comb.
Do you want me to comb your hair? Do you want me to comb your hair?
Makeup. Makeup.
You can also ask a professional makeup artist questions about how to apply makeup. You can also ask a professional makeup artist questions about how to apply makeup.
Get dressed. Get dressed.
The boy was always late because it took so long to get dressed. The boy was always late because it took so long to get dressed.
Go to work. Go to work.
I go to work at 8:45 a.m. every morning. I go to work at 8:45 a.m. every morning.
Go to school. Go to school.
He goes to school by bus. He goes to school by bus.
Drive to work. Drive to work.
I usually drive to work. I usually drive to work.
Work. Work.
She's working at the hospital to pay for her education. She's working at the hospital to pay for her education.
Lunch. Lunch.
I can't meet you for lunch. I can't meet you for lunch.
Have lunch. Have lunch.
At 1 p.m. most days I have lunch. At 1 p.m. most days I have lunch.
Listen to radio. Listen to radio.
My grandfather listened to the radio while he worked. My grandfather listened to the radio while he worked.
Study. Study.
He is leaving home to study at a top university. He is leaving home to study at a top university.
Get home. Get home.
We didn't get home until midnight. We didn't get home until midnight.
Get undressed. Get undressed.
In a room, she undressed and put her nightgown on. In a room, she undressed and put her nightgown on.
Play. Play.
My sister plays the piano every day. My sister plays the piano every day.
Play basketball. Play basketball.
Tom and his friends played basketball last weekend. Tom and his friends played basketball last weekend.
Play guitar. Play guitar.
He learned how to play the guitar and has written many songs. He learned how to play the guitar and has written many songs.
Practice piano. Practice piano.
How long do you practice piano each day? How long do you practice piano each day?
Exercise. Exercise.
I exercise at least 3 times a week. I exercise at least 3 times a week.
Clean the house. Clean the house.
What can I use to clean the house? What can I use to clean the house?
Laundry. Laundry.
My mother never taught me how to do laundry. My mother never taught me how to do laundry.
Read. Read.
Tony was sitting on a bench in the park, reading a book. Tony was sitting on a bench in the park, reading a book.
Cook dinner. Cook dinner.
Paula and I cooked dinner on Sunday. Paula and I cooked dinner on Sunday.
Have dinner. Have dinner.
I'd love to have dinner with you. I'd love to have dinner with you.
Feed the baby. Feed the baby.
What do you feed your baby for lunch? What do you feed your baby for lunch?
Feed the cat. Feed the cat.
It was time to feed the cat. It was time to feed the cat.
Floss. Floss.
We should all floss at least once a day. We should all floss at least once a day.
Sweep. Sweep.
Mike swept the kitchen floor while Mary washed the dishes. Mike swept the kitchen floor while Mary washed the dishes.
Walk the dog. Walk the dog.
It is a place where visitors to go for a leisurely walk, observe wildlife, walk the dog or ride horses. It is a place where visitors to go for a leisurely walk, observe wildlife, walk the dog or ride horses.
Vacuum. Vacuum.
Frankie was vacuuming the rug while Mary was mopping the kitchen floor. Frankie was vacuuming the rug while Mary was mopping the kitchen floor.
Wash the dishes. Wash the dishes.
He was willing to do anything, even wash dishes. He was willing to do anything, even wash dishes.
Watch TV. Watch TV.
I am going to watch TV this evening. I am going to watch TV this evening.
Do homework. Do homework.
After dinner I make sure that my children do their homework. After dinner I make sure that my children do their homework.
Take a bath. Take a bath.
I usually take a bath before going to bed. I usually take a bath before going to bed.
Make the bed. Make the bed.
The chambermaid made the bed with fresh sheets. The chambermaid made the bed with fresh sheets.
Sleep. Sleep.
It doesn't take me long to fall asleep. It doesn't take me long to fall asleep.
Vocabulary on the stuff and metals. Plastic. Plastic.
Plastic is an essential component of many items, including water bottles, combs, and beverage containers. Plastic is an essential component of many items, including water bottles, combs, and beverage containers.
Cloth. Cloth.
Why did you tear the cloth instead of cutting it with scissors? Why did you tear the cloth instead of cutting it with scissors?
Cotton. Cotton.
Cotton mittens will prevent the baby from scratching his own face. Cotton mittens will prevent the baby from scratching his own face.
Wool. Wool.
I learned how to spin wool from watching my grandmother. I learned how to spin wool from watching my grandmother.
Linen. Linen.
Use the highest heat settings only when you're ironing fabrics made of natural fiber like linen. Use the highest heat settings only when you're ironing fabrics made of natural fiber like linen.
Silk. Silk.
This beautiful dress is made of silk. This beautiful dress is made of silk.
Man-made fibers. Man-made fibers.
Man-made fibers consist of both synthetic and regenerative cellulosic materials of petrochemical and wood fibers. Man-made fibers consist of both synthetic and regenerative cellulosic materials of petrochemical and wood fibers.
Polyester. Polyester.
Polyester is mixed in many different clothing. Polyester is mixed in many different clothing.
Lace. Lace.
I bought lace curtains for my bedroom window. I bought lace curtains for my bedroom window.
Wood. Wood.
In California, most houses have frames of wood. In California, most houses have frames of wood.
Coal. Coal.
When the coals are red, they are very hot. When the coals are red, they are very hot.
Charcoal. Charcoal.
He might be seen every day with a bag of charcoal on his back, carrying it to some of his customers. He might be seen every day with a bag of charcoal on his back, carrying it to some of his customers.
Soil. Soil.
The world needs to develop new energy sources in place of oil. The world needs to develop new energy sources in place of oil.
Petrol. Petrol.
Water power and petrol largely compensate for the lack of coal. Water power and petrol largely compensate for the lack of coal.
Gas. Gas.
Gas is a state of matter that has no fixed shape and no fixed volume. Gas is a state of matter that has no fixed shape and no fixed volume.
Rubber. Rubber.
I never thought this rubber band would come in handy when I put it in my pocket this morning. I never thought this rubber band would come in handy when I put it in my pocket this morning.
Leather. Leather.
A pair of leather gloves is a must when you work with these machines. A pair of leather gloves is a must when you work with these machines.
Paper. Paper.
Students studying in higher levels, especially in high school and college, are likely to write research papers. Students studying in higher levels, especially in high school and college, are likely to write research papers.
Cardboard. Cardboard.
As soon as I could spell a few words, my teacher gave me slips of cardboard on which were printed words in raised letters. As soon as I could spell a few words, my teacher gave me slips of cardboard on which were printed words in raised letters.
Sand. Sand.
The town stands on a sandy plain, and there are sand dunes within the city limits. The town stands on a sandy plain, and there are sand dunes within the city limits.
Cement. Cement.
The matrix should be Portland cement, and the nature of the aggregate is important. The matrix should be Portland cement, and the nature of the aggregate is important.
Brick. Brick.
There are numerous tile and brick works in the department. There are numerous tile and brick works in the department.
Stone. Stone.
She crossed the stone tiles to the center of the chamber and circled the play and fountain. She crossed the stone tiles to the center of the chamber and circled the play and fountain.
Glass. Glass.
He took the glass from her hand and sipped it. He took the glass from her hand and sipped it.
Marble. Marble.
The trees stood motionless and white like figures in a marble frieze. The trees stood motionless and white like figures in a marble frieze.
Claim. Claim.
These clay archives are almost exclusively inventories and business documents. These clay archives are almost exclusively inventories and business documents.
Iron. Iron.
Her hand fell from the lever that opened the heavy iron door. Her hand fell from the lever that opened the heavy iron door.
Copper. Copper.
Heat can be easily transferred through copper. Heat can be easily transferred through copper.
Gold. Gold.
She unwrapped the paper to reveal 7 gold coins. She unwrapped the paper to reveal 7 gold coins.
Silver. Silver.
It was too early for the silver shop to be open. It was too early for the silver shop to be open.
Bronze. Bronze.
A bronze statue, erected by public subscription, in the Carif Cemetery. A bronze statue, erected by public subscription, in the Carif Cemetery.
Aluminium. Aluminium.
The T-shaped aluminium section can resist chemical action. The T-shaped aluminium section can resist chemical action.
Steel. Steel.
Stainless steel is corrosion resistant. Stainless steel is corrosion resistant.
Platinum. Platinum.
This plate is supported by a platinum wire sealed through the glass.
Zinc.
By a platinum wire sealed through the glass.
Soil. Soil.
Here is an abundance of fertile soil and magnificent grazing land. Here is an abundance of fertile soil and magnificent grazing land.
Glass, wool. Glass, wool.
A man can easily lift a large roll of glass wool. A man can easily lift a large roll of glass wool.
Concrete. Concrete.
The walls were solid concrete and windowless. The walls were solid concrete and windowless.
Ceramic tiles. Ceramic tiles.
The ceramic tiles on the floor cannot be scratched easily by people walking on them. The ceramic tiles on the floor cannot be scratched easily by people walking on them.
Vocabulary on the shoes and belongings. Construction boots. Construction boots.
You cannot enter the construction site without construction boots. You cannot enter the construction site without construction boots.
High heels. High heels.
They go great with numerous different styles of tops and look great with high heels. They go great with numerous different styles of tops and look great with high heels.
Shoulder bag. Shoulder bag.
I have brought my work, said she in French, displaying her shoulder bag and addressing all present. I have brought my work, said she in French, displaying her shoulder bag and addressing all present.
Backpack. Backpack.
He glanced at her backpack, which rested in the corner. He glanced at her backpack, which rested in the corner.
Cap. Cap.
Zach jerked suddenly, knocking his cap off and exposing a scalp full of red hair. Zach jerked suddenly, knocking his cap off and exposing a scalp full of red hair.
Belt. Belt.
He snatched her belt and slung her across his horse's withers before mounting. He snatched her belt and slung her across his horse's withers before mounting.
Beret. Beret.
On his head, hair now cut short, he wears a black beret. On his head, hair now cut short, he wears a black beret.
Boots. Boots.
He shook his boots and waded into the water. He shook his boots and waded into the water.
Bow tie. Bow tie.
Beer is dispensed by a man with a bow tie. Beer is dispensed by a man with a bow tie.
Briefcase. Briefcase.
He packed a briefcase with what might be required. He packed a briefcase with what might be required.
Buckle. Buckle.
My belt is loose. I didn't buckle it up tightly enough. My belt is loose. I didn't buckle it up tightly enough.
Button. Button.
Can you sew a button on for me? Can you sew a button on for me?
Glasses. Glasses.
I see so much better with my new glasses. I see so much better with my new glasses.
Gloves. Gloves.
Wear rubber gloves while chopping chilies as they can irritate the skin. Wear rubber gloves while chopping chilies as they can irritate the skin.
Hat. Hat.
The wide-brimmed straw hat shielded his face. The wide-brimmed straw hat shielded his face.
Ice skates. Ice skates.
Today when cleaning out the attic, I found my ice skates, slightly moth-eaten but the blades in perfect condition. Today when cleaning out the attic, I found my ice skates, slightly moth-eaten but the blades in perfect condition.
Mittens. Mittens.
He checked the humidifier and took his mittens off before locking the greenhouse door. He checked the humidifier and took his mittens off before locking the greenhouse door.
Sandals. Sandals.
Give yourself a better grip by choosing sandals a half size smaller than usual. Give yourself a better grip by choosing sandals a half size smaller than usual.
Scarf. Scarf.
She knotted the scarf loosely around her neck. She knotted the scarf loosely around her neck.
Shoelace. Shoelace.
I asked my tennis partner to hold up so I could tie my shoelace. I asked my tennis partner to hold up so I could tie my shoelace.
Ski cap. Ski cap.
A young man in a green wool ski cap said that he would be more enthusiastic if he had some beer to wash the insects down. A young man in a green wool ski cap said that he would be more enthusiastic if he had some beer to wash the insects down.
Slippers. Slippers.
She was in her night dress, bare legs in large slippers. She was in her night dress, bare legs in large slippers.
Sneaker. Sneaker.
Alife launches another version of their classic Everybody sneaker. Alife launches another version of their classic Everybody sneaker.
Sole. Sole.
Would you like some more soul? Would you like some more soul?
Wellingtons. Wellingtons.
She is wearing ugly black Wellingtons that she has found in a cupboard somewhere. She is wearing ugly black Wellingtons that she has found in a cupboard somewhere.
Beads. Beads.
She wore a necklace of brightly colored wooden beads. She wore a necklace of brightly colored wooden beads.
Bracelet. Bracelet.
The sound of his bracelet precedes him and he brings a rush of morning chill in. The sound of his bracelet precedes him and he brings a rush of morning chill in.
Chain. Chain.
A lot of links fitted together form a chain. A lot of links fitted together form a chain.
Comb. Comb.
Your hair could do with a comb. Your hair could do with a comb.
Earrings. Earrings.
Which earrings did you buy in the end, the triangles or the circles? Which earrings did you buy in the end, the triangles or the circles?
Emery board. Emery board.
Use an emery board to smooth sharp edges that could cut an adjacent toe. Use an emery board to smooth sharp edges that could cut an adjacent toe.
Engagement ring. Engagement ring.
She wore a very sparkly large diamond engagement ring and had done so for about a year. She wore a very sparkly large diamond engagement ring and had done so for about a year.
Eye shadow. Eye shadow.
Our eyeshadow is specially designed to moisturize the skin. Our eyeshadow is specially designed to moisturize the skin.
Eyebrow pencil. Eyebrow pencil.
Can I borrow your eyebrow pencil? Can I borrow your eyebrow pencil?
Hairbrush. Hairbrush.
I gave it a quick brush with my hairbrush. I gave it a quick brush with my hairbrush.
Hearing. Hearing.
I give him the keyring which he glances at briefly before putting it in the capacious pocket of his rough shirt. I give him the keyring which he glances at briefly before putting it in the capacious pocket of his rough shirt.
Mirror. Mirror.
She cast a quick look in the rear mirror. She cast a quick look in the rear mirror.
Nail clippers. Nail clippers.
Nail clippers are the necessaries every one of us needs in our daily life. Nail clippers are the necessaries every one of us needs in our daily life.
Nail polish. Nail polish.
She had painted her toenails with red nail polish. She had painted her toenails with red nail polish.
Perfume. Perfume.
As she walked past, I caught a whiff of her perfume. As she walked past, I caught a whiff of her perfume.
Razor. Razor.
He plugged his razor in to recharge it. He plugged his razor in to recharge it.
Razor blades. Razor blades.
The poet compares his lover's tongue to a razor blade. The poet compares his lover's tongue to a razor blade.
Shaving cream. Shaving cream.
As usual, I forgot to pack the shaving cream and bring tissues for the trip. As usual, I forgot to pack the shaving cream and bring tissues for the trip.
Sunglasses. Sunglasses.
Her eyes were masked by huge round sunglasses. Her eyes were masked by huge round sunglasses.
Umbrella. Umbrella.
Remind me to take my umbrella with me, please. Remind me to take my umbrella with me, please.
Walking stick. Walking stick.
A walking stick is good for balance in the water and on the arduous grades. A walking stick is good for balance in the water and on the arduous grades.
Watch. Watch.
He was robbed of his watch. He was robbed of his watch. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe our channel so you don't miss any of our great videos.